Hello everyone, it is Action Dutch again with another episode. Let's play Town to City. I've been calling it Town and City a few times, but it is Town to City. It is a progression game. It is on Steam now. I don't know how much it is, but it is cozy, it is delightful, and I think it's probably the best city builder I've ever played. I know, like, there are so many out there, so if you have a favorite that you've played, please comment it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you didn't watch the last video, we made this little area up here with a little baker, a little butcher, a couple of more shops. We decorated some of these places. I'm calling this the pretentious families, just because I wanted to have them have like a little like even though they have a fence, they like built their own like bushes to keep their privacy. They have like a little garden. I think I really like this area, to be honest. This is a beautiful house. And I got an achievement for building 1,000 decorations and over 500 decorations on a single house because I have all of these stepping stones which are individually placed. So that was fun. But we have a couple families here. We have farm decoration family, which I don't really have a good place to put you just yet, so we're gonna leave you there. And then I have a family that really wants a carpenter. Carpenter family wants a pet. The issue is I did not build the animal shelter yet. So now let's look at a spot for the animal shelter. I was thinking an animal shelter would be right in the center of town. I think it makes sense if it was like close to more things. But I don't imagine that these families would enjoy having a family shelter right across the street from them. So I think I might put it a little bit out of the way. I don't want it near the baker. I don't want it up here out of the way. I don't want it really near the farms because the idea of the animals getting out would be kind of bad. And so I think I've decided to put it up here in this little area over here. It still gives decent access to these areas here. And if I upgrade the roads, maybe it'll be fine. Um, or something I was thinking of as well is I could just add it here. And maybe it's just like someone that like lives in the cul-de-sac also runs the animal shelter. Hmm. If it's the back of the shelter, I don't think the families would mind. And in fact, if I put it right here, I'm going to go in with some nope, medium trees. I need medium trees, please. And we'll just box it off. Generate a new selection of assignable pets every day. 3 pets will be unique, will not appear again for the next 2 rotations. Oh my gosh. Researching geese in the farm research menu allows geese to be adopted at the animal shelter. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. Okay, and we got a family. So let's add a couple more workers. We don't have too many workers, which is kind of sad. No workers available. See? Well, let's -1 here. Let's add 1 there. And you know what? If you want an animal, can I just put you across from the animal shelter? It's not the best. I'm not entirely happy with that, but maybe we'll move it sometime. I like the animal shelter being kind of like closed off, but I don't like okay. Let's add farm decorations there. Let's add a cat, a sign here. Yes. Okay, cool. And then you said you want some farm stuff. Okay. You want some farm stuff. Let's get some decorations. Just click on the farm. decorations, and let's just give you like some big old. Let's say this family's a little odd, okay? And they keep a, nope, that doesn't make sense for them. This would probably make sense for them, though. Just having, like, a backyard full of, like, hay. And, little... Which way does this go? This way? This way. They're next to the animal shelter, actually, so maybe this makes sense. And because I think that this kind of does make sense, let's add some fencing. Let's add, like, a farm fence. We'll just have it go, like... Here... 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 I think that's fine. And this will be like an area for pets to play, perhaps. So let's go back to decorations, farm. A scarecrow for cat scratches is what I'm calling this. Or training dummies for when the war breaks out. Let's add one of these. I love these things. Maybe further back here. Okay. And I want some flowers in this place. Let's do it like boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Like a little flower garden. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking of this before, but surely we would have like a little area here dedicated to the animals. That makes so much more sense than just not having a single thing. Like, look at these. I want another cat. Let's buy... Ooh! Alois. Alois. Does anyone want a pet? No, not yet? Okay, then let's just upgrade a couple houses. Can't upgrade any more houses. So, you guys... Sorry, what family? A Morand family? Oh, look at you. You get to live in the cute little area. And you get to live in the farm area. Oh, sorry. I didn't know that would... I didn't know that that would do that. Keep this. What do you got for me? What do you got for me today? Different colored geese on my farm, huh? Sounds like animal cruelty. From grapes, okay. I got those. Really? Oh. That's a tough one. I think I kind of want to go with blue. I'm just going to enjoy this little mini game off on the side while I think about this. I think blue is blue good? I think red would be the worst, so I'm gonna go with blue. Sorry, I got a random event. Ooh. Turquoise or moss green, I think. Okay. Don't know. Don't know what your issue is, sir. I thought I was pretty clear with my moss green. Choose a color, but I'd like it to be pink. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay, okay. I see. I see. There's no choice at all. Well, whatever you like, Audric. This is your goose. And once I upgrade my town, I'll be able to have many a goose. I do love this. That's so cute. Assign it to a family. I didn't go to school to assign it to families, actually. 100% happiness. Okay, wait, hold on. First, let's put you in a home. What do you want? A cliff? Oh, look at that. That's on a cliff. And you know what? You can have that pet. And let me buy a dog. Dogs are number one in some households. In mine, I think the cat probably rules the world, but give a cat to, what was that family that wanted to move in next to the bakery? Oh wait, I already gave them the pet. Okay. So then we'll oops. I'm just buying everything, aren't I? Okay. You need a, whatever this is. Is this a cat? You need a cat here. 100%. Farm cap has increased to 800. What's global stockpile? That's what I want. All right, so goals. We have new goals. Goal number 1. Ignore roses, beeswax, and cotton. Get global stockpile. That'll allow us so that we can go to our city and access our farm goods, which increases the ability to have city buildings or something. Second, utility decorations. Got to get that. And then third, that other stuff. But most importantly, global stockpile. I'd like to get the wooden roof, water pump, shed type stuff. Like, this sounds really nice. Roses, obviously that sounds nice. What I really want is I want to go back here because I really want some of the decorations here, like candles. Wooden furniture would be super nice. Bridges would be nice. All these little things would be so nice. And they've mentioned candles before, yet I don't have any. So, and it's time to upgrade our little hamlet. Yay! Ah, beautiful. Leisure unlocked. Research menu expanded. Well, I kind of already did that. But thank you for letting me know. I'm so curious to know what these things are actually, but like, I gotta save up. I gotta get my global stockpile. Plus, people want to move in around my town. I hope everyone is keeping up with their duties. I don't know what to do now. Normally, I got money. I think it's finally time. Oh, and I got a request. A pet cat, a pet cat, a pet cat. A fish pond? Ooh. Hold up. Oh. That's adorable. Oh my god. I love this. Yeah, have your fish pond. I feel like you guys should have a bajillion fish ponds. You just gave me one of my favorite little things. Okay, but I don't want it to look like silly, and I don't want it to be over here, and I don't want it to... okay. Okay, well that answers a couple of my questions, like when we were down... I think it was here. I was like, what are we gonna put here? Yeah, nice. Place trees around the house for the cat. Place bushes. Move the house to a location without other houses or shops nearby. Ah, dag nabbit. What do I got over here? 153. Okay. Well, let's just ignore you for now. I have a lot of things going on. Okay. How long... Where do these reach? They reach all the way down here? Okay, fine. You like food. And I moved you out of food. So I need to... I don't have any houses for you? I do. But I can minus this, move this. Let's put you like here. And then back to you. You have a cat. You want a cat. Move the house. Seriously? Like here? Wow, seriously, okay. And, well, obviously you're bougie as fuck, so you're gonna have it in the front lawn. And then, since you're so demanding on this, like, let me give you a... I don't know why, but I feel like you would be the type of person to have a brick road instead of the city's patented dirt road. Because these are your babies you're talking about, of course. And, of course, many large trees to block out all the view of the neighbors. And let's just circle it around your property. And you wanted some large bushes, correct? Let's place bushes around the house for the cat. I like the idea of a couple tiny bushes out front. Do 2 over on the 3 on this side, maybe. 2 and 2. I would have liked to, yeah, 3 and 3. Yeah, you know. Boom, cat house. Her. Low energy cat. Imagine that. You do all this work for a cat, and what do you get? So what is that? Are you an artifact from an earlier time? You are... Forgot I did that. I mean, now there's like this like super isolated house over here. Let's move this like a little in between. Oh well. We need more houses. Demand is rising. And so let's just keep building. We're at 2.5, right? I can press play. I don't need to worry about that. And we'll do a couple more houses. House here and a house here. Once this hits 6, I think I have enough, right? No, 7. I need 7. Entertainment is not something we have right now, and I don't know what to do about that. So let's have you figure it out. I'm thinking I add a small road that goes down this cliff, like I just... Here, yeah, let's see. Yeah, so basically I think the idea here is they go down here for entertainment. And if you want entertainment and you're on that side of the street, then, look both ways. I don't know. But I can do a... We have a couple of... Ooh, that's right. We got a theater, we got this, we got this, we got this. Yeah, there's gonna be like a little thing here. So let's build that out. Square, plaza, let's make it big. Maybe not so big. I'll do one here. One here. And then we'll do the dirt road again. 1, 2.5. And they can walk down here. Actually, it would make more sense if they walked down like this. But they walked back up like this. And then we erase... Actually, we just erase like this stuff real quick. Okay, square. So, assuming we go boom, then we would go boom, and then when people were going to leave, they'd probably do like something similar like this. And therefore, we would have this empty space here to add stuff to, like a tree. Like, what do you put on the hillside? Like a blankie, like a... Oops. And, that makes sense because of reasons. And then we just fill it with tiny trees, right? And no one sees what's on the inside except for little kids when they're curious and they climb over and they're like, I wonder what's in there. And they go check it out and there's nothing. But it gives them a place to hide. Let's put a couple more tiny trees in the... Yeah, just like a little bit of an empty path, maybe. Or I could just put like a medium tree right in the center for... Yeah, it's good enough. I don't know how I feel about it, but let's live with it for now. Because we have things we gotta do. First, diagonal. Ball throw obviously goes next to the kiosk. The puppet theater, you gotta hear puppet piano? Puppet, whatever this is. We'll just put that here, and the play will go here. Don't have much more than that, unfortunately, but what we can do is the bistro, and I've been wanting to put this somewhere, so I'm glad we have like a little area for it. And that gives us not enough room for that, but not enough room for that, but a fishing pond. A fishing pond is going to be... I think it would look so cute if we had a little fishing pond there, but like it doesn't really look that great. Does it? Because I don't want it to be like just a pond for having a pond. I want it to be like a centerpiece of this area. Instead, I think we assume this is more of a park. Then we can decorate it as such later, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. And you're gonna get a cat. You're gonna go right there. You want a cat. And then we're gonna give you entertainment, and then we're gonna make everything very difficult for you. Yes, I need more family. Let's upgrade. And then we actually, I mean, like I said before, we kind of have to upgrade all of our roads. At least our, like, main roads, because... maybe something like this. This. And I'm broke! And we got people to live in, and they want to live in the house, and we got people that can man the houses now. Let's... Ay. We need another family. This has got to be like one of the hardest parts about building a city, is making sure that there's enough people to actually be in the city. I can, like, I mean, I've been to China and seen the ghost cities, and this is the only thing I can think of is, like, you have these grand ideas, and you're like, we're gonna build a bistro and a bunch of entertainment on the opposite side of the train tracks. And then you're like, oh, we don't have anyone to actually bring stuff over there. And no one wants to live over there either, because it's, like, next to the cliffside, and they don't actually have enough room. Which, let me just give you a little bit extra. Um, but we have a family moving in now, and every time a family moves in, we put them to work. Just how it should be. This is a government-mandated family home. Please, bistro, butcher, wine house. Not enough. The winery. Well, I have enough for the next upgrade, which is the global stockpile. And I have enough for roses and beeswax. So, which I believe are crops, which means I can build some more. Let's put one here and one here, I suppose. We'll get some of those dirt roads going. Are these 2.5? I think these are just 2. Okay, let's go this way. That looked horrible. Let's go this way. And we're gonna add a little bit of that. Move this over a little bit. Oops, that's exactly where I wanted you. Sorry, I just have the moving tool on. You don't have anything. That's fine. You're gonna build roses. Okay. And you're gonna build as many roses as you can fit on this farm. It would make the most sense if you built them like all the way around you. And you're gonna build these. Oh my god, that's beautiful actually. Hold up. Wait, hold on. I didn't want to do that yet. Yeah, like that. Wait a minute. That looks amazing. You would be everyone's fan, just pollinating all this stuff. Look at that. That's beautiful. Do we have workers? We got workers. Family added. Family added. Family added. Why are you unhappy? None of granary transports. Granary. Granary. Fun word. Okay. So you want more, but we can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to build a second one. And since you're so distraught about it, we're gonna build it in your area. I guess. I haven't really thought this through. I apologize. Let's just go like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, something like that. I think I should erase, like, and then draw it back. Okay. Okay. I want to read my new request, but first I need to... Oh, that's a lot of people. We have people? Live in a house near beehives? What if we move this family away from the house? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. That's okay. Okay, my farming is subpar. I've come to admit that after my beautiful corn maze, I am no longer generating a correct housing and farming balance. I think that these two were okay. This was okay. This was okay. I don't think that having the roses here and everything is the right move. So what if we take this and we ooh, ooh. And we do take this and we go, well, okay, let's edit farm, erase, big, boom, back to beeswax, build, boom, 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 boom. And so we go down here, back to beeswax, down. And then we bring you to a road. This point, it's 2.5. They have good quality for things now. And I can build a house right there. Well, I should probably build a couple houses. Beautiful. Now you. I don't know. I don't know what to do about you. Oh, we can do this. And then for this house, I think we also remove this. And then we go ahead and add back a dirt road. And then we go ahead and remove this dirt road. And then we go here, edit farm. Big erase, boom, 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 boom. Click, move, rotate. It looks like we got some artifacts. And let's edit your farmland again. And let's go back to roses. And let's do a big... What would this look like? Really? And maybe we can edit farmland, delete, and then add back on. Beautiful. That's actually pretty symmetric. And this is, I mean, roses, kind of a luxury, think about it. I feel as if this would definitely have a fenced off area. Well done. I should probably fence off more areas, to be fair, but I don't gotta. It's the beautiful, beautiful life that I live. Oh, I wasted an opportunity. I could have made like a heart out of roses. I could have done so much. Would have been so nice. Anyways, house. House. Roses, roses, roses. No roses. You want nature? Okay. I got enough money that I can actually first before I go this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, too many. Let's add some nature. Let's add a couple of small trees in between your houses. And maybe some medium trees behind them. And I don't remember what house you were in, but you certainly want flowers, right? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Let's just put flowers on everything. You're all facing a good direction for flowers. They're randomized. I think that's a safe bet. Last time I learned that you could use the flags to have a little bit more flavor. So I want to have a couple flags. But maybe at different like locations. I'll put this one on like the front. Over here. And wait, can you do this flag? Oh, that's not too bad. Interesting. I don't know what I'm flagging. What my flags are standing for. Oh, but you can do this too. This is super cute. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. 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 Oh, that's nice. And of course we need lights. So above all of the trees here, I mean the trees, all of the doors, you're gonna have lights. Or else how else are they gonna be able to hang out after dark? I haven't looked at what these look like, but I'm gonna put one here. I think I decorated a couple of them, but like not too well. Let's see if we can we do one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. I think a flag here would be nice. A little bit of flavor. This would be so nice to have just like... I don't know why you would have this, but like, why not, you know? Let's put it right in the center here. And just put some lights over here. Yeah, I guess that works, right? I forgot what I was doing. Yes, there's a house near water. Okay. What do you want? And now you want water? Water it is. You're part of the pretentious club. Demand is met. Demand is met. And let's see what we have now. A farm dog to herd the bees while I extract the honeycombs. Okay. I think that makes sense. Okay, so that was... What a request. What a request. Well, it's been about 45 minutes now. I think I should end it here. This is a bit of a long one. I got carried away with new farming stuff, and I mean the lack of proper farm decorum, farming decorum? No, one of those words. Anyways, I think I will follow through with this request next time. To end it, I will just research cotton, wool, and utility decorations, and granary workers. And that way we have like a nice little jump start on our next session. This is the honey herding task that we will start next time. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, tune in to the next episode, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.